Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Plays a sharp little ball here. Acerbi gets it away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nicolo Barella is...
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And here's Mahrez.
That was lovely, that.
Now here's the... Climbs up big! Akanji gets rid without sophistication. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he was quick to react. Spread it left. So it is still 0-0. Barella. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Clipped into space. Real chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Dumfries. Now that looks a decent ball. Barella. Cross to the back post. It's Çalhanoğlu! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Almost half an hour in now. And he charged, surely! Goal! Arsenal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive football, a more front-footed approach. It's got to be.
Looking for the run. That is ended up in no man's land. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Thuram. Tries to dink it through. It's a goal kick. Dumfries. Aimed beyond the defence. Chance! In for the pieces! He's got a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that has added a whole new complexion. This time, surely! Decent enough try. Dumfries to Barella, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Played out wide. Gravenberg does really well to win the ball there. He's in a great position here. And there's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Barella. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rashford! It's run loose. Oh, and again! Harmlessly behind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
And he's away. Thuram! They've done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive. So here comes a substitution. So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he get it through? Look at the space here. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And they get themselves in front! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal get themselves into the lead. Akanji. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rosicki promptly onto that, and that is that.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's one-on-one, goes for a shot! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
That is a great pick out, and he's picked it up out wide. Pulisic! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Acerbi. Goes looking wide. The less said about that pass, the better. That's an imaginative pass. Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good ball, good take. Ansu Fati! Oh my word, that is quite something! A finish right from the top draw. And just like that, the man of the moment has his third. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed...